access myself. This fragment of me is just a hunk I chipped off to monitor your surgery, and it was severed along with my access to security, engines, navigation, all the useful stuff. I'm not exactly running at full capacity here. This is a seriously smart group. To be honest, my own maker probably couldn't pull off that trick.
Who are these bastards?
I have no idea who these bastards are, but they appear to be a Covenant intelligence and interdiction group. Discreet black ops instead of brute force. They may be connected to the discovery of Algolis's prototype armory. They've got us cornered. I can't access the ship's security. I'm almost blind. I can't even display my avatar. I have to assume they're going to realize both of us are here sooner or later.
Why not blow the ship? Kick the whole goose.
2 reasons. Firstly, in my present state of coherence and security clearance, I'm hamstrung by a default factory safety precaution, Asimov's first law of robotics. I cannot, under any circumstances, harm or by inaction cause harm to come to a human. When running at full capacity, I can ignore that one at will. I used to ignore it all the time, in fact.
Bugger. And secondly?
Secondly, the self-destruct permissions and sequences are locked away with the other half of me. I can't access them anyway.
Does the Asimov thingy...
Rule of robotics?
Yes. Does the Asimov thingy only count for humans?
Of course. I don't feel terribly responsible for Covenant safety, Baird.
So what do you have access to?
Some doors. And a lot of men.
So we don't know if anyone is out there.
Not until we open the door. It would be prudent to assume your awakened state has shown up on their scans. They were scanning for life signs when they swept the ship.
And the plan if there's nobody out there?
You make your way aft, get to the engine room, and manually instigate an attraction coordinate. We've been through the procedure. You've read it back to me. It will work. You'll escape in a lifeboat. The ship will spin up and jump into the nearest large mass. That should be the Red Giant, about 14 million miles starboard. That ought to cook their goose.
Aren't there safety procedures and systems to prevent this kind of shit?
There were. Lucky for us, the engineers truncated those along with my systems. It should work.
But you're not sure?
I'm only sure of the seconds leading up to my schism. But I am sure that if we don't try, they are eventually going to crack my encryption and lead the Covenant directly back to Earth. Whole protocol be damned.
Okay then. Open the bloody door.
Wake up!
I'm dead.
You're not dead, but you're not in good shape. The blade passed right through you. Scorched a lot of stuff. Missed your spine by a distance I can't even make myself repeat.
I feel like I'm dying.
That's not surprising. You have serious burns and significant injuries, internal and external. I'm going to give you some meds. We're going to try again.
I didn't work out so good last time. I'm tired. I want to go to sleep.
I know. I'm sorry. The grunts had simply piled up the corpses.
Meds?
Yes, meds.
What are these?
A painkiller, a beta-blocking sedative, a metasteroid for the burns and interior inflammation, and a Waverly-class augmenter.
What's an augmenter?
This one's a cocktail. It contains a derivative of phenylcyclohexylpiperidine, an artificial slow-release synthetic adrenaline, and a rapid coagulant. Something very similar to those that have been used by rebels in their attempt to fight Spartans on Hellas and Fumarole.
You're talking about a rumble drug?
There's no pretty way to paint it. The effect on human physiology is impressive in the short term. Unencumbered by the body's normal safety limits, subjects could be capable of featuring enormous strain, but the subsequent lack of control, mental stability, and the immediate physiological damage meant that users often died long before they ever laid hands on an actual Spartan, but not before doing tremendous damage to themselves and anything that got in their way. The beta blocker will keep you focused and calm.
The plan this time?
Same as before.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, Dad?
Why didn't you try to inject me with the autosurgeon? The syringe at least looked like it would still work.
Because, like I told you before, in this condition, I can't do anything to harm a human.
I understand. How long do I have?
I can't say. With the drugs, maybe an hour or two. Without them, you'd be dead sooner, which is the only thing letting me even tell you about the meds.
Then there's no time to waste.
Dad, once you leave the med bay, you're on your own. I'm trapped here, dumb and useless, till they reconnect my systems, and I don't see any reason why they're going to do that. I